Good morning, everyone. We are at Subaru Sport today in Orlando. Jack needed an oil change and they were running an oil change for $50. So we thought that was a good price. And it comes with a free car wash, and we know that some stuff is probably going to come back with a multi-point inspection. That's also included in the oil change, obviously, because everybody needs to make money. But anyway, we know some stuff is going to come back that needs fixed. Our cars are almost 10 years old. So we want to just see what that is, because we got a list of stuff last year. That was his last oil change. So we're going to see what that is and maybe get that done as well. So we are just out here walking the car lot while we wait for his car to get done. The Subaru is right next to an Aldi, so we're going to walk over to the Aldi as well and see what maybe like pumpkin stuff they have.
It's pumpkin season because it's the end of August.
Pumpkin season.
Sorry, I got distracted because you can get like aftermarket Subaru logos, and they're like really cool.
Yeah, so
Maybe I'll have to get one of those for mine.
we are headed to the Aldi's. We're in Aldi's just to kill time, and they have cotton candy frosted sugar cookies. Never heard of that before. A lot of cotton candy flavored things, just not cookies.
Special loose. I don't even know how to say that. Creamy cookie butter.
Cookie butter. Got some Oreo cake stirs.
There you go.
Raspberry filled croissants. Those don't look very tasty. Yeah, so we're just walking through Aldi just to kill some time while we wait for Jack's car and walking around. And they have Alani Nu now. Energy sticks. Crazy seeing that in all the stores.
$10 for 10 of them. There's some brown baggies.
Yeah.
You got your fall stuff.
And fall has arrived. They got pumpkin spice wafer rolls, pumpkin mini biscotti, Belgian pumpkin chocolates, mug topper, bunch of stuff. We made our way back to Subaru, back from Aldi, and guess who's here? Mr. Softy! Mr. Softy!
So at our local Subaru dealer, they were offering a $50 gift card if you test drove one of their Subaru Solterras. So I decided to test drive this one. It's the white, it's the premium package, so it comes with white leather seats and there's like blue trim in there. It's kind of hard to see. I'll try to show you, but yeah, it's because I think they're locked right now, yeah. But this one is $55,209. We're not in the market for a new car. It was just they were offering the gift card, and I was like, heck, why not? I actually learned a lot about this car. So this is the Solterra Touring EV. Basically, the guy was telling me that Subaru partnered with Toyota because they're both Japanese manufacturers to build this car, and it drove really nice. I really liked it for an EV. I was curious to see how it compared to a Tesla or a Rivian because I really want a Rivian. But yeah, this one was super nice. They have another one over here, and this one is $56,000 for this one. I just have a tough time spending that much on an electric vehicle. $56,000. They have another one here. This is a limited, so that's the Touring, which is their top tier. This is the limited version, and let's see how much this one is. $52,445 for just the Touring. Like I said, they drove really, really nice. The biggest problem I have is just the price of them. They are offering 0% for 72 months on well-qualified buyers. So I was just curious, and I really just wanted to try it out. But yeah, and the one other bad part about this car is the fact that it only has a 200-mile range on it. So for you that want to like travel, it only has 200 miles. And it takes 6 hours for it to charge. That's not good in my book. For comparison purposes, I wanted to bring you over to the Subaru Ascent. So this is the largest vehicle that they make. This is a 3-row vehicle. It can seat up to, I think, 7, 2, 4, and then 3 in the back is 7. But for comparison, $51,473. So for a gasoline combustible engine, you can get a bigger vehicle than you can for an EV. Crazy. These are the ones that we were looking at just for fun, just because the cars we have right now don't fit a lot of our family members if they come to visit. This is the biggest one that Subaru offers. Therefore, we were trying to see if it would be big enough if our family comes. It's pushing it to see if they would actually fit, because that third row just isn't a lot of room for the individual that has to sit back there if there's 5 people. If you have 7 people, there's no room in the trunk to bring anything with you.
The biggest issue I have, like just thinking long term, is more just the strollers. Because like when my mom comes, it's fine, we all fit in our car. But when his 2 parents come, and if his sister comes as well, a bigger vehicle would be really nice for us to have. But where I always struggle even looking at this one is once we utilize the third row, right now the 2 strollers that we own, because she's like a little baby, just wouldn't fit in the trunk still. So the strollers would only fit if we could lay down either half the back row or the whole back row. So it's a little unfortunate, but I also know we're in our big stroller phase because she's so little. We could get a more compact stroller once she's younger, but the strollers that she's giving big smiles for mama. The strollers that we currently have are just a little too big for the trunk space that's left once you use the third row. Now, if we don't worry about the times that we actually have family with us, it'd be plenty of space because the third row would always be down. So that's something that we're still thinking about one day. Sorry, it just got really loud. We know we're gonna need a new car one day because ours are 10 years old, but we're also gonna try to milk them as long as we can, as much as a little bit bigger of a car would be nice. Woo, windy out. So let us know in the comments if you're a SUV person, like a third row SUV person, or a minivan person, because I've always leaned toward minivans. That's what we use on set, and I always just felt like they held so much. And with the Chryslers and the seats laying down, I just always thought that was so cool. So I have always been in the mindset that I would do a minivan one day, and Jack's always been on board with that too. But sometimes when you look at the bigger SUVs, you're like, oh, well, this is really cool too, and you still get the pilot seats. But let us know which one you prefer, or if you own either of those kinds of vehicles, because we currently don't, and what your thoughts are. We have officially made it back home. We got Jack's oil changed, a couple other things taken care of on the car, and then we decided to just eat out tonight. It would just be easier. We didn't have a lot of stuff at the house anyway because we kind of cleaned out the fridge this week, and no shocker here, we got flippers and a pepperoni pizza tonight. But anyway, thank you for joining us.
And we'll see you around like a donut.